about this parental rights thing.
That's what we voted for. We voted because we wanted to have a say in our kids' education. We want to be present.
Tonight on DC News Now at 9, classroom controversy. Virginia school district debating a new policy requiring parents to be informed anytime their child could be exposed to sexually explicit material. We're live on what this means for families in the Commonwealth.
Plus, we've been seeing an uptick in crime in the DMV since the summer, except in Montgomery County, Maryland. They've been able to keep crime in check for the most part. We've got a full report tonight digging into what's working and how they aim to keep that trend going.
Also, a commuter watch as the Metro shuts down several stations until spring. We'll show you which lines are affected and how you can plan your trips around the closures. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Tasmeen Mahfouz. Our top story tonight, a wild night of weather, which is now finally starting to calm down. Let's get right to DC News Now. Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. And Janessa, tomorrow starts a beautiful run.
Yeah, we've hit the jackpot with this weather pattern that we're about to sit in. We're over all the watches and warnings that we saw earlier today, dealing with tornado warnings across a few of our counties earlier this afternoon. And so now we are drying out our eastern counties into Baltimore, the Delaware area, still dealing with a few lingering showers, but it's really Delaware right now that's getting the brunt of all the moisture that we saw earlier today. Now for West Virginia across 68, these storms that were trying to come together across Winchester to Martinsburg, they are dissipating. And so that's where the front is currently sitting. That's our next cold front that'll allow our temperatures to really change in the next few hours. Look at some of these totals. This afternoon, we had some spots picking up about 1 inch to 2 inches just in the last hour of precipitation across southern Maryland, up to 6 inches right now, even for Frederick in the last 7 days. So we have a very saturated ground across the metro area, but things will continue to really dry out. Now, this is our future cast for the next few hours around 10 o'clock. Could see a few pop-up showers, but high pressure is about to really dominate the weather game after our cold front passes us, and this will allow us to go on a good stretch of lovely weather. We'll check that out coming up.
All right, Janessa, we'll see you then. Thanks. Meanwhile, a chaotic commute for some traveling in and out of D.C. Today was the first weekday where commuters dealt with impacts from blue and yellow line shutdowns. So that meant thousands of people hopping on shuttle buses instead of the train. Marielle Carbone live tonight at King Street Station in Alexandria. Marielle, you spoke to people heading home from work, and for some of them, it was really a long day.
That's right, it was. For some people, that was just because there was delays getting to where they needed to go. Others showed up here early so that they had a little bit more time in case there was any issues with the buses. Some of the words I heard, chaotic, inconvenient, but Metro staff, they've been out here all day helping people get on the right buses and making sure they got exactly to where they needed to go. Now, right now we have 6 blue and yellow line stations, all south of Reagan Airport. They are closed and the yellow line is not operating. So all of this is allowing for some much needed repairs to the aging yellow line tunnel and bridge, and also to help prepare for the new Potomac Yard station. But while this is going on, Metro, they are out here providing those shuttle buses for commuters to get around. One person I spoke to who was coming home today from work, he says for him, it did delay him getting to work a bit. Here is his advice to others that might be leaving their homes tomorrow.
Let their employer know, or whatever it is, and then just let them know you're just for yourself, you're going to have to leave probably, I would guess. I'd give yourself a good hour, wake up an hour earlier if you need to.
Now, the yellow line will be closed through spring, but those 6 stations we mentioned south of the airport, the impact will only last about 6 weeks. So October 22nd, you'll be dealing with these shuttle buses. And of course, everybody's commute is different. So you can head to our website, dcnewsnow.com, to help better map out where your stops are and what the best way is for you so that you're not dealing with any of those delays and hopefully getting to work on time tomorrow morning. For now, reporting live in Alexandria, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
Marielle, thank you. And tonight, a Virginia school district is talking about a new Governor Youngkin-era policy, which would require parents to be in the know anytime their child could be exposed to sexually explicit material. So Northern Virginia reporter Max Marcilla joins us live from Fauquier County. And Max, tonight was really a sign of the transition education Virginia has moved towards in the last couple of months.
That's right, because it was a chance for parents to really say what's on their mind. And we heard a number of topics, from how to teach history to parental rights, a couple things that have been discussed so heavily in the Commonwealth, especially at these school board meetings, and especially since Governor Glenn Youngkin took office.
Teach children how to think, not what to think.
Virginia school boards have become more of a sounding board for parents, educators, and some students over the last several months. And at Monday's Fauquier County School Board meeting, the mere presence of an agenda item on the sexually explicit material policy was enough to bring several speakers out.
Freedom of speech is a fundamental American value.
It's not a surprise if you ask Moms for Liberty's Jamie Hinkle.
We spent the last 2.5 years kind of being locked out of schools.
She says the level of involvement from parents has only grown because of COVID, and they've become more empowered.
Virginia voted for Youngkin, and Youngkin was get parents involved, support parental rights. And so it's a slow process, but we're getting there.
Hinkle supports the conservative policy, but others spoke out against it and raised concerns over book banning. Although the state's requirement can be met without banning books, school districts could go further.
In the 1950s, they banned this book. Well, all of us had to get it and read it at that point because it's banned. There must be something good there.
There were also worries about how a policy like this one could make students feel, concerns we heard from some students over the summer before a Fairfax County School Board meeting.
Unfortunately, the recent efforts to ban books and limit teaching related to cultural diversity, historical racism, sexism, gender identity, or oppression will have a devastating impact on youth mental health.
Now, as for the policy here in Fauquier, well, the board hopes to have a draft of the policy its school board will vote on. They hope that draft will come in October, and a vote could come in either November or December. Either way, they would meet the January 1st deadline the Youngkin administration set. Reporting live from Fauquier County, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
All new tonight, we have seen a concerning increase in violent crimes in the DMV. But in Montgomery County, they've been able to keep crime in check over the summer. Cheyenne Corinne covers Montgomery County for us and has more on the efforts to combat violence in the community.
The amounts of shootings and the volume of the shots fired in some of these incidents that give me some serious concerns.
That was Chief Jones just before the new year, expressing his concerns about the increase in violent crimes in the region. But here in Montgomery County, homicides actually dropped dramatically this summer.
Things have really kind of, really leveled off from where we were at the first quarter of the year.
For perspective, in December, Montgomery County experienced a 3-decade high of 35 homicides. Based on this, officials were worried going into the summer. But from June to today, the county has only seen 2 homicides. In comparison, the district has had 66 homicides during that same time period. In Prince George's County, 24 homicides just in August.
Now, I still don't feel like the work is done. We still have some work to do. But I'm really happy where we are. Montgomery
County leaders say they've taken a holistic approach to public safety that successfully resulted in a safe summer in terms of violent crimes. Luis Cardona is a youth violence prevention coordinator and credits this drop in crime to programs like the gun buyback and community engagement events such as the Summer of Peace Initiative and Peace Walk, and also investments into programs for young people.
We believe in the importance of being beyond trauma informed and really being healing informed, meaning that, putting some intention in how we build the coping skills of our young people to process trauma that they experience.
And we also asked if Chief Jones is concerned about the increase of violent crimes in other areas, possibly trickling over into Montgomery County.
That's an issue that I think that we all are aware of. I don't get the gist that this is going as a result of that territorial piece, that's going to roll into Montgomery County.
But Cardona says credit really goes to the community, especially families who have lost loved ones to gun violence and are fighting to make a difference.
The real solutions are here at home, and whatever we can do to help support homes, our families, our communities, are at the end of the day what's going to help yield the best outcome.
Reporting in Montgomery County, Maryland, I'm Cheyenne Corinne for DC News Now.
And staying on the topic of crime in Maryland, we do have an update to the curfew in Prince George's County. So Prince George's County police say that there were no curfew interactions with minors or their parents and guardians this past weekend. And police were also pleased to report that there were no warnings or violations given out. You probably remember this was the first weekend of the new curfew for people 16 and under. Prince George's County is now enforcing stricter measures to bring down crime rates among younger people. Kids 16 and under, they have to be inside from midnight to 5 o'clock in the morning on the weekends, and then 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Sunday through Thursday. So what are the consequences? Well, penalties for not cooperating could be a fine, and in some cases, children could be turned over to the Department of Social Services. Now, that curfew, it's going to be enforced for the next 30 days.